What up, Fantasy Sports World? It's your boy Open Mind, one half for the ReCapp Fantasy Football Podcast, and we back again with round 2 of the NFL Divisional Playoffs of the 2026 season. Now, I'm on a solo mission right now. DZ couldn't be with us. He's under the weather. I myself am a little under the weather. I'm getting over something myself. Got this bug out here, right? The new year brought bugs. Flu bug, cough bug, whatever it is, the weather is changing, and my voice is groggy. Right? But I'm going to get through this, right? Shout out to DZ. Get well soon. Hopefully be with us for next week's episode for the round 3 of the divisional playoffs. Without further ado, I'm going to get into my picks for round 3 of the NFL playoffs. All right, just a quick disclaimer. I have no quarterbacks for y'all this time. This is all wideouts, right? We're going wideouts this time, okay? My first wide receiver is Puka Nacua of the Rams. He ended the season with 1,826 receiving yards, 13 touchdowns, beat the Panthers last week with 111 receiving yards on 18 receptions and a touchdown, right? Matthew Stafford been balling out, advanced to the round 2 of the divisional playoffs with Puka Nacua out there balling, put 37 fantasy points on y'all's lineups, okay? If y'all want to see a repeat performance, because they're going against the Bears. Now, the Bears are not pushovers. The Bears are not trash, but they struggle to stop the pass, right? They struggle. They stop in the run, but they struggle with the pass. And Puka Nacua is Puka Nacua, okay? So if you want to get this money in round 2 of the playoffs, put Puka Nacua on your squad. Pick 'em. My next player up is none other than Jackson Smith in Jipa. This man ended the season with 1,793 receiving yards, y'all. Almost 1,800 receiving yards, right? Okay, on 10 touchdowns. But this is provided Sam Darnold don't throw no interceptions, right? Now, I said this at the top of the season that the Seahawks was going to be in the Super Bowl. I'm still maintaining that if they can get past the 49ers, right? Because the 49ers got some ball hawks out there. Now, you ask yourself, oh man, why would you recommend a wide receiver against a team that's good against the pass? Because of Jackson Smith in Jipa. That's why we talking about that. That's why I'm recommending Jackson Smith. Who gonna check him? This is provided Sam Darnold don't throw no interceptions. It's the playoffs, right? They're not the same team as they was in the regular season. This is for the marbles. Win or go home. Jackson Smith is gonna ball out. Is he gonna get 100 receiving yards? I'm not sure. I'm not saying that. He's gonna get a touchdown. He's gonna ball because they're in the playoffs, right? If Sam Darnold cannot throw an interception or keep his interceptions limited, Jackson Smith is going to ball and put some scores, some numbers on your lineup, right? So if you want to get this money in the divisional playoffs of round 2, put Jackson Smith in Jipa on your squad. Pick 'em. Our last player up is a running back of the Denver Broncos, and that is R.J. Harvey. He has a great matchup against the Bills. Listen, I'm going to continue to go against the Bills defense, okay? The Bills are only in the playoffs and advancing through the playoffs because of Josh Allen, James Cook, and last week, Shakir, okay? Shakir definitely played a good game last week, all right? But for the most part, it's Josh Allen and James Cook, right? It's not the defense. The Bills' defense is trash, right? I'm not saying the Broncos are going to beat the Bills. It's not what I'm saying. In fact, I actually believe the Bills are going to beat the Broncos. You want to know why? Because the NFL is rigged. Okay, they want Josh Allen in the Super Bowl. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Josh Allen versus the Seahawks. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the Super Bowl that we have. The mob bosses, the game fixers, everybody that's fixing and rigging the NFL wants to see Josh Allen in the Super Bowl. Okay, so I would not be shocked to see the Denver Broncos fall to the Bills, but they're not going to fall to the Bills' defense. They're going to fall to the refs. Okay, but at the end of the day, the Bills' defense is still trash against the run, right? This isn't about winners and losers. This is about the players. When you're playing fantasy sports, it's about the players. Even if the team is losing, the players are still what's important on your squad. So put R.J. Harvey on your squad for the round 2 of the divisional playoffs. If you want to get this money, pick 'em. All right, that wraps up the show for round 2 of the divisional playoffs, right? Again, I was on a solo mission. DZ couldn't be with us because DZ is feeling sick, okay? I'm sick too. You hear it in my voice. You hear the grogginess. You hear the raspiness. I'm sick too, but I still mustered up the strength to give y'all a show because we got to go all the way to the Super Bowl here, right? We ain't got but 3 more shows left, and then that's a wrap, and we coming back next season, right? So I still have to give y'all a show, okay? I hope y'all been getting this money. Now, last week I was 2 for 1. I didn't get all 3 of my picks right? Okay, 2 for 1. Travis Etienne balled out, but the Jacksonville Jaguars lost. Trevor Lawrence balled out. So, but Strange didn't do too well, right? So I was 2 for 1, 2 for 3. All right, 2 for 3. Nobody's perfect. Trevor Lawrence balled out. Travis Etienne balled out. They still lost. But I'm telling y'all, it doesn't matter who wins or loses. It's about the player performance. Okay? So I hope y'all get this money. Hope y'all getting this money, right? Happy drafting. Creator bless y'all. Deuces.